No, we're going right back in, so no issue, no issue. We're okay. Whew, that would have been upsetting. But either way, we're into the game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Map 2 between Hellraisers and Virtus Pro. We still got that stuck at the bottom. I'm using a clean feed, that's why that little bar is there. Let's try and get away with that. But we're jumping in. I'll fix it after the first round. But either way, we have a bit of a fast play coming out from Hellraisers on the T side. They're going to be charging up through Ivy. It's Bialy and Pasha to hold them back. Devfox, the only man to strike is Bialy. He'll double down with a second as well. Angel does drop Bialy in return, but still they're at a man disadvantage. We are going to have control of the site found by Hellraisers, but for how long is a question. Snacks is still in the back line, still very close. Neo doing the damage. He gets returned though, and the bomb still dropped in favour of VP. A 2v1. Angel caught outside of the site in Ivy. Doesn't know exactly where the second player is coming from, but there's Taz. He spotted him. The issue is he doesn't know Snacks is still close by. He hasn't made his presence known in this entire round, being the ninja we know and love. As Angel wraps around the site continuously, looking for another player. There's Taz. He's seen him. Snacks is still close, but he doesn't matter. Takes him down. And that with the round going to VP. I'm just going to try and fix this little VLC overlay thing. I'm not too sure why it is doing that. I hope I don't have to stick with this the entire game, because that would be very annoying. We might just restart VLC really quickly. It'll be about 10 seconds. Oh no. Today has been a day of technical issues, it seems, guys, and it's not stopping now. Right, we're back into VLC. I hate using clean feed. This is the issue. This is always the issue with clean feed. This always happens. Here we go, we're back in. We fixed it, guys. Thank you for waiting. You only missed, well, nothing. You caught that first kill, I guess. Neo taking down Angel and B upper. We have a bit of a mixed buy, and VP love to do this. They love to go for this, predominantly SMG shotgun based buy. They don't like to get, 3 M4s, 2 SMGs and just go for something basic like that. They like a big investment of just random tearaway guns like the Mag 7. We got an MP9 and play a Scout on Neo. Not playing it safe at all. And that's quite dangerous, but let's see how they can get away with it. We've already seen 1 kill come through, some damage onto Devfox as well, and a slight bit of a tag onto Bondic. We've got Taz close in the site, trying to make the damage go through as they start to smoke on through. Neo with a counter molly, just posted with the Scout as Taz plays close on the site, waiting to shut them down one by one. There's the first, looking for more, and he lands it, turning back again, and it's a third coming through for Taz. Eventually he gets traded, and either way, it doesn't matter too much, because VP are there to shut down the round. Going to be going to them once again. Clean anti-eco as we go into another one. Now, bit of a replay. Nice play from Taz here. Obviously making a lot of money with the MP9. It's $900, sorry, $600 a kill there. So $1,800 just in the bank for nothing really. Now another anti-eco. Hellraisers not the ones to buy up armor too much on these eco rounds. Once again, as much as he loves to do on Cobble, he does it on Ivy too, pushing in through. It Snacks to support with the UMP as Pasha's tagged down to 4 HP. No need to take a fight for him. He needs to try and cross back, but he's been spotted, or at least Snacks has from Stiko. Oh! Hellraisers and their smoke shots, man. Stiko's going to take down Pasha in through the smoke. 2 remain now for Hellraisers. It should be VP to cleanly close out this round. Shouldn't see any more losses than that. Bialy will shut down Stiko, leaving just Angel in B-Heaven. He's been spotted as well, so there's not a whole lot he can do from this position. Taz is going to be aware of the potential. He rounds the corner only to spot him out. No kill. It's going to just be a few seconds before eventually they close on his position. VP aren't even pushing with this one. They're letting him do his thing. They know that his eagles are dangerous. There's no reason to take a fight they don't have to. Taz at a range is going to be the best position to take this fight, and he will get away with it. It's going to be his round to take. As VP round up with 3. But with the one map lead advantage for Hellraisers. They can't be too worried just yet. This is only map 2, and this is only the start. As they go into their bye here, it's going to be their chance to make their mark back on the game. VP had a lot of success in pistols in the first map, but they still lost the entire game. So now going into this one, Hellraisers can have similar success in their pistols they did earlier. Or similar success despite the pistols that they had earlier. This could be a good map for them. Let's see if every game will be a 2-0 today. Pasha sits in Ivy, waiting with the AWP. Tag onto Deadfox as the opposing AWP damaged quite heavily. Nice nade. Finishing off Deadfox there. Pasha, good awareness. He got the damage off. Hellraisers is taking their time now that they've lost his first player. Not a lot they can do here. Snacks is going to run on through. Does take down Steeko. Good aggression here from VP, and they're making it work. Pasha will follow up again with that AWP, the second of the round here. Zero attempts to try and pull it back with Bondic trying to split their way outside of B, but Taz has already denied the first entrance, and it seems that VP are ready for train. Taz is aware. Taz knows he will be there to finish off the final kill as Bondic gets dropped, exiting through the smoke. It's VP to find 4. And Hellraisers not to get their foot in the door just yet. Now just pistols for Hellraisers, a bit of armour supporting it. They know they've got the loss bonus up to the max now. 3,400 coming in. So they can afford to buy up at least for the time being. So they set up towards B, all of them crouching in, just walking around like little gnomes in the halls. No aggression from VP, only 2 players near the site. There's Taz, there's Neo. That is going to be it here from the CT side. Mollies and flashes and smokes, they're all going to start to rain in, culminating into the push that is coming through from Hellraisers. They're fully blind, they've been counter-mollied, they can't commit. Only Zero in heaven, but Taz has seen him cross. He knows there's someone pushing the back lines here as Zero starts to wrap round from the rafters. Damage is being done, he drops onto the site to try and turn around. Taz is still hiding here in the smoke. They haven't spotted him just yet, he's going to dive out. There's one, bomb plant stopped, but Zero trades. They can get this bomb down on the site and they need to hurry up and do it soon. Zero's running out of ammo though, and Snacks will take the shot. And now the bomb going down. Hellraisers have that bit of extra money, and they're even doing damage to bats. Bondic will pick up 1 with the rifle, but it's going to be it. Other than damage, 2 players so low on BP's side. This could have been a doable round for Hellraisers, but that flashbang will render Steeko useless, meaning Bialy can shut him down, and Bialy, the one player with all the health to work with, is the man to pick up both kills in the end of the round. It's VP to make a clean 5-0, keeping 3 players alive despite the damage done. The series is getting closer and closer to VP's map. 5-0. Great start here from the Polish side. They've got a lot more to do. Buy come through for Hellraisers though. That bomb plant addition with the loss bonus gives them a lot of money to work with. AWP again for Deadbox. Have utility. Angel, great drop. Going to find Bialy quickly as he finds his way deep into the bot door early on. But aggression from Snacks to try and counter it, pushing in through the smoke. Angel needs to be aware of the potential. He doesn't know, he's just on the other side, and Neo is right there at the back of the site being able to drop him. As the wrap round comes back through, we still haven't got a single player of Hellraisers pushed out. They've got rid of a lot of the utility here from the CT side, but still, they're back into a 4-on-4. Not exactly favourable for them by a heavy margin, especially not with Zero tagged up and Bondic receiving a bit of damage with a nice pickup from Steeko, and Zero, he falls down the ladder and dies. That is not the way you want to go out. putting it back into a 3-on-3 by accident as DevFox with the AWP rattles onto Neo, leaving just 2 remaining. And Pasha, oh no, he gets aggressive. He gets himself a free one as well. DevFox has been caught out. There's still one player running through the halls in the form of Bondic with that bomb, but Pasha was chasing it. He may get away with it. That nade lands perfectly, and the kill with the pistol as well, just to finish off on the Bondic, but the bomb is dropped down the stairs, and Pasha swapping to the AK as Seiko wraps in from behind. He expects the last player to be on B, and I don't blame him, but after a quick check he realises that this may not be the case. Stiko coming up from the ladder, and it all comes down to timing. If Pasha pushes here, he may catch him off guard. Smoke goes through, gives away his position. Stiko can actually grab the bomb and move away here, and that would be perfect. That would be a next level play from Stiko after a great round from Pasha. Some huge damage done. It seems like the bomb has been snuck out of his grasp, and he's soon to realise this. Stiko makes his way towards the site. I think Pasha now knows the bomb isn't there. Going to have to push on through. Knife out. He knows exactly what's going on. Pasha is aware of this factor. As Stiko sticks the bomb on the site, Pasha doesn't know exactly which side it is. He peeks him. He takes the damage, but still Stiko stands tall towards the back of the box. Spotted, but just playing with time. 40 seconds and Pasha will do it. A 1v3 going to be picked up by the man himself. And he wins the round. Look at that ultra zoom. It's a Jason R nasty face, and Pasha definitely deserves it. A huge round to continue this streak for VP. Dear oh dear. Hellraisers have got to be kicking themselves after that complete throwaway of a round. A timeout is going to be utilised, but no one is talking, no one is discussing. It's a silent one for Hellraisers. They just need a second to cool down. And I question this as well. Considering they're on the T side, why are they not talking? Why are they not working out what they want to do? They're a map up, they have it all to play for. They don't need to give up now just because it's a 6-0 scoreline. They're going to go for that buy. DevFox on that AWP once again. The buy's still good, thanks to the bomb plant, combined with the max loss bonus that they've had a couple of rounds now. So in theory they should be okay for getting themselves on the board, but they're already having their struggles. It's again only Neo, this time with the AWP. We talked about the AWP prominence of VP, and they are just great at it, aren't they? Neo shuts down Stiko trying to enter inside of the halls. Hellraisers, already a man down once again. It's rinse and repeat. VP seems to be shutting down Train. Got a feeling, I did say after the first map that this is going to go to all 3, and these last couple of rounds only made it more and more clear. It's deep smoke. Pasha will hear it, utilising the smoke to walk around it, get himself into a bit of an off angle. Angel won't expect this close position at all. As Pasha holds diligently, waiting for the peak, and he gets it. Great awareness, great positioning by Pasha as well. As now they try and split their way onto the A side, coming in through both main and Pop Dog, but nothing will work. Pasha, he lines up 2 more. He's on a 3k right now, looking for the final one. It's just onto 0, but he will get nothing done other than a single kill onto Bialy. VP are stomping Hellraisers coming into map 2. Again, pistols, not the best situation for Hellraisers once again, it seems. As they were stuck with CZs, P250s, Tech 9s. Bit of armour, bit of utility. Whatever gets the job done, but apparently no job is being done right now. It's 7-0 to VP. Angel running in through the smoke. It snacks on the other side, playing close, spraying away, but Pasha will land the first shot. Bondic to trade, and just overrunning this A site is going to be Tech 9s galore. As Stiko, once again, we've been saying his name a lot. He rounds up with 2, and a trade frag comes back in as DevFox pulls it back into a 1-on-1. But look at the split, running in through connector, going to make his way to B. And Bialy can't fall off the ladder because he only has 3 HP. Going to be wrapping CT spawn himself. Bomb going down. Bialy going to be late on the rotate. DevFox gets aggressive here, only a single bullet needed, but he turns away at the wrong time. Spots him, and that's all he needs. Single tap. Hellraisers will pick it up. An eco round. Thanks to the aggression from Stiko, a nice double kill from him to open it up. It will be a final win for Hellraisers. But how long can they keep it is the question before VP buy back. So if Hellraisers lose this round, while they do have a little bit of cash saved up, their loss bonus goes, so they instantly get forced to a bit of a half buy or a forced buy, I guess. They may have AKs because they have some money, but yeah, essentially a reset, which is not where they want to be right now. Look at the aggression, Bialy. No fear in this man's heart. He takes Angel. Now with Hellraisers just running out into B, they've lost their Ivy split, they lost their distraction player. As Deadfox tries to find himself a pick, the bomb will be planted, but VP don't care. They're playing for the retake. They're not even trying to contest this. It's a 5-on-4, and they're going to start to push in now that Hellraisers are in their post plants. Spread out a little bit, separated. Untradeable for some of these guys, such as Deadfox over in heaven. But Bondic, he sits tight, holding the close angle. Molly forces him out. Good positioning from VP. They use their utility to just get all of these T's out of the area. But Zero, he's going to be stepping up this round. He gets himself a double kill. Deadfox to support with the orb, and he'll follow up. Gets tagged, but Seiko falls down eventually, and Neo, missing his flick shots, is going to get hounded by Zero. Just chasing for these kills. Deadfox is cornered in heaven, and he may go down to the bomb, but it doesn't matter because they've won the round. There's no time left for VP. It will be a second for Hellraisers, and a reset will not come through. They even keep onto both guns as well, and Zero swaps out the AWP for an AK post-mortem. Close stuff there again. Hellraisers continue their streak, and that's the thing about the CT money. VP are down a pistol now on Taz. The AWP still remains on Pasha, but no double AWP on the side of Neo or anyone really. That's one of the unfortunate things about being on that CT side. It's so expensive to buy up. 1 or 2 rounds lost can crush your economy. But Bialy, again, the man of first picks, is going to be getting aggressive in Hot Dog. Finds himself the kill. Taz with the CZ. He's just making it rain. 2 for him. Picking up the headshots as Hellraisers diminish the 2 players. Taz still playing close, waiting for them to make their move, but the smoke is down. They're looking for an aggressive pick with the AWP, looking to try and catch Snacks off guard here, but he's not falling for the bait. As Hellraisers, not a lot they can do here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, you could say, as they are left in a 2v5, with not enough damage done to consider this winnable. With a minute on the clock, it's very hard to save when you have this much time. So the minute, VP are likely to chase. Especially when you get down to the last 20 seconds, they realise it's not coming through, but Hellraisers taking it slow. If they can find a pick, they'll commit, but for now it seems like it's just going to be the save coming through for the T side. Holding on to these rifles once again. This is what I talked about though, 20 seconds left. VP start to hunt, they know what's going on. Pasha's moving in with the AWP, but Deadfox is scoped on the other end, just waiting for him to make that move, and he does! Great flick from Deadfox. Moves the AWP, and no one in vicinity to save it as well. There's not enough time for them to make their way down Ivy and pick it up. So actually, he has a big impact in that round. But a pause coming through. Can only assume another tactical from Hellraisers. They have 2 per half. They've already used 1. Actually, have they used 1? Yeah, no, they have. Gonna need a minute to work out what they want to do. Of course, this has been a very strong half so far for VP. After a shaky first map where I think they picked up both pistols, but they weren't even able to convert the win. VP now finally making waves into this matchup. Looking like they can potentially bring this to Mirage. Because, I mean, coming into this event, a lot of people expected with the seeding for Na'Vi and VP to be matched up in first place against each other in the grand final. But it's definitely not set in stone with the way Hellraisers have been playing. We, unfortunately for them, do not have a great buy coming into this. It's going to be Bondic on just a PT50 and AWP on Deadbox. Zero in a similar state to Bondic. Seeing what they can do with such limited weaponry. Yali, he's gotten the first pick in the last 3 rounds. Will he continue that streak? Oh, no he won't. It's him to fall actually as Deadbox finds a boost on top of the smoke. Takes that first kill. And Hellraiser's sitting pretty in a 5-on-4 right now. Don't do this to me, Clean Feed. Don't do this to me. Don't break. I'm seeing this too, guys. It's not just your stream at home. We're okay. We're fixed. The internet's back. As Pasha holds. Waiting for this push from Stiko. He spots him. Pasha's been great at manoeuvring himself around this Ivy position. He's going to start to get aggressive in the meantime as well, try and chase down Stiko. But in the meantime, he's actually moved towards T-spawn. They're going for a late round B take. They've got all their players set up here. And Snacks, he's going to be listening for footsteps, playing close towards main. Waiting for this imminent push, and I think VP know exactly what's going on right now. They've pre-rotated, they've got the third player, Pasha, coming in from behind, and they've got a molly set up. Neo is going to spot it. He misses the nade, but it doesn't matter because they're going to run in anyway. Zero goes to the fight, but Taz and Pasha mop things up. Neo will chime in with a single kill, and only 2 come back in return, but it's enough to make it a 2-on-2 with the pick that Devfox granted at the start of the round. Pasha does drop another one though, and Devfox now left alone in a 1v2. Runs into the molly! Clearly not knowing the timing on that one. Hellraiser's going to fall short. Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear indeed. VP, 9 rounds to 2. And Hellraisers continue to buy up. Time and time again. Continuing to invest without bomb plants. You can see it's hurting them. No AWP this round. That's been one of the, you know, win conditions, that AWP on Dead Fox. Not only this map, but also in the previous. Clean Feet's frozen. Come back, please. There we go. And now Hellraisers. Not looking to have a great map so far. It's Pasha to strike. Stiko goes down. And if this lag continues, guys, I will be switching over to GoTV, so you don't have to deal with this anymore. It's just if you want the player cams and the stage shots and everything, that's what comes with Clean Feed, but if you'd rather just see the game, which I'm sure would be probably preferable, I can switch over to GoTV and we won't have any lag or quality issues. Because this isn't my end, this is just the internet in the Russian studio. This is annoying though. Switch. Very clean, obviously, yeah. Looking like it. Well, I can switch after this round, guys. I'll try and do that ASAP while this round's gone. So I will switch over to the actual game for you guys so you can see it. But just bear with me this round because there's no point switching mid-round. We'll see what happens here. It's Hellraisers left with 4 members remaining. Got Pasha posted on the site. This is actually getting unbearable. I might switch mid-round, but we'll see. Hellraisers look to destine their sights towards B. A dive into the site. The nade in all its PowerPoint fashion going to be diving in. Neo peeks out for one, lands it, drops back towards the site as well. And now it's going to be the retake on 4-on-3. Hellraisers actually having good control of the site right now, but the man disadvantage going to make things very difficult. And this is even more difficult for me to cast because it's just 1 FPS. Zero eventually will strike. It's going to be 2 left now coming in for Hellraisers. 1 tagged up, but Bondic hits a headshot. And now Snacks being down means this is more doable for Hellraisers here. They just have to hold on. 2 AWPs. Not the best for the retake, but Deadfox is so low. He peeks out. Gets 1, I think. Yes, he does. He turns around, but Pasha trays. And screw this. We're going to GoTV because this is unbelievable. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Do just wait a couple of seconds. We're going to jump into the GoTV on the live server so I can actually spectate this properly because there's not much I can do about this. Just to reiterate again for those who don't know, I'm using a Clean Feed. It's just a live stream of the Russian stream provided to me without the Russian audio or the casters by obviously everyone running this event. So that shouldn't be happening. You know, that shouldn't be happening. But the internet has been going down all day. We've had these issues all day. I'm loading up the game for you now so we can have it properly. Just putting in my configs and stuff. Okay, here we go. We're back in. Hopefully all should be good right now. Either way, back into the game we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking much better, I got to admit. We won't have any player cams or anything popping up, after rounds, but hopefully the clean feed will have stabled out after this second map. And when we go into the third, if that does happen, or the next series at least, it will look better. But welcome back anyway. 11-2 for VP. Aggression from Taz and Neo as they have been doing throughout the half. It's going to be Taz to pick up 2 quick kills, pushing up onto Zero and Stico. I've got to say as well, guys, I am going to be observing while casting. I can't promise I'll get every kill. That was one thing the clean build was helping me with. It's got observing covered, but now I have to do both. So I'll do what I can. Angel dropping snacks over on Ivy, pulling back the man advantage slightly. It's nothing great, but it's giving them a little more of a shot to get back into this round as Angel looks to continue his aggression outside of Ivy. Smoke goes down, that allows him to cross the CT, but look at the push from Bayali, just running in through the smoke, gets himself the frag. Now 2 remain here for the T side. Deadbox going to be pushing out of the pop dog, finds himself 1. There's still Taz towards the back of the site, waiting, but Pasha remains in the back wings, trying to push in from the flank. As Bondik makes his way close to the site, Taz will spot him, but Bondik doesn't care. He gets the kill. Pasha on the wrap, but now it's all onto Neo, coming in from behind. He gets the first onto Deadbox, but Bondik is still alive and kicking. He doesn't know where he is. He's wrapped. Bondik has moved all the way around the site, and Neo will not expect it. Bondik sprays away, and he gets the kill. It's Hellraisers to pick up the round, 3-11. And still, despite them picking up the round, look at the money on the terrorist side. They have nothing. They can't commit to a full rifle buy unless they want to limit the utility significantly on some of these players. UMP on Stico, 0 with 0 nades. Hellcase? No, Dead Fox with 0 nades apart from a flashbang. Hellraisers in a tough spot for the last round and a half, looking to make this work. But again, the aggression, it's just been relentless, for Taz and Bialy, pushing up every single round. It will be the return fire, at least from Bondik, who bursts out through main to find himself 1 onto Bialy, and Pasha getting 1 onto Stico. Snack still closer with a pistol, going to be looking to fight himself out of that position on electric. Deadbox takes him down, and Neo drops Bondik in the meantime towards the back of the train. It's a favourable situation for VP once again, as it has been most of this match, as Deadbox sits on the site. Nice flick shot onto Pasha, his teammate doing the damage as well, as Zero finds Neo. And now Taz is going to be the last man standing with just a CZ. He's already found a kill. He's got himself a kit for the plant. But still a 2v1 with no weapon. That'll be it. Zero finds a headshot. Hellraisers round out with 4 at the end of the half, and that's actually quite good. Considering they came into this getting absolutely stomped on by VP. As you can see here, a whole 7 rounds in a row for the Polish side. They brought it back to a reasonable half, and I respect that. That's fair enough to Hellraisers. Of course, they dominated the first map, but now, I mean, unless they get the pistol round, we're for sure going to see Mirage coming in later. Yeah, it's all on Deadbox. This is a Deadbox show right now. That is Train, though. The inconsistency of Deadbox is sometimes upsetting, because he's kind of like, who could I even compare him with? Maybe, no, I can't even think of an apt comparison. It's all on Deadbox. If he steps up, if he has a good game, Hellraisers are on fire. But if he's not feeling it, if he's not getting those frags, they're going to have a struggle. And obviously they're not on fire right now with 4 rounds, but they're keeping it alive. And that is thanks to Deadbox. That is thanks to his crucial AWP impact kills. But either way, we'll be going into the second half. Hopefully. As you can read in the chat, things not going great. Get ready for 2-hour break. You never know, man. You never know. Don't say it, you'll jinx it. So we're just waiting on an admin. That should be fine. The admin should unpause it. I'm sure we have people on site to deal with that. What res am I using? 1080p. I'm streaming at 1080 downscale to 720 as well in 4K bitrate. 4000 bitrate, not 4K quality. Kiev is coming out. Kiev, perfect comparison. Thank you. I think Kiev was who I was thinking of as well. I had a name in my head. Yeah, if Kiev goes off in one of his games, boom. Just big are going to dominate you. But He's so inconsistent that half his games he's just at the bottom of the scoreboard alongside like Legia, just having no impact. And that's when Big struggle. That's the thing about Big. They always qualify for everything, it seems, but they always qualify through like the consolidation final or the second place bracket. They're never the first seed into anything they qualify for. But yeah, Keeve is definitely improving. I'm sure experience will help him deal with his inconsistency. Same with DevFox as well. He's definitely started to step up in the last couple of months. Their performance at Star Series was impressive. He performed very well there as well. He was, I think, a top contender for Hellraisers in terms of statistics. So looking like a really impactful player for this team. A lot of people have called for him to be replaced, at least with someone more consistent. But I just think he's good enough that you can't get rid of this guy. He has that talent. How to get into casting. DreamHack events are all open GoTV for the qualifiers. Go on hltv.org, find open qualifiers for DreamHack events. Contact HLTV admins, they'll put your stream on there, it's really easy. And just stream your own games. And if you're good enough, I'm sure people will tune in. And you get an instant guaranteed 1,000, 2,000 viewers from HLTV if you're covering an important game. And there's so many open GoTVs, you know, accessible IP addresses for you to connect to the server. In you know, current 2017 with all these DreamHack events and other events running. So yeah, that'd be the best way. That's definitely easier nowadays to get into it. Nice crosshair. Oh yeah, sorry, this is a crosshair I play with, so it's going to look terrible for casting. I wasn't expecting to use GoTV today, or I would have fiddled with my config, but either way, I'm expecting the... Okay, the scoreline's not 0-0, for those wondering. Are we live? No. No, we're not live. This is... Hellraisers' usernames have changed a little bit. It seems like we've had a couple of roster changes. Is this the Godsent Fnatic shuffle all over again? I'm not sure what's going on. This is definitely not live. So yeah, we'll be just waiting for this to get sorted out. I can fix my crosshair while we wait if you guys want. I'll make it a bit bigger for you guys. There you go. It's a better crosshair. Okay, we're going back in. Restart comes in. Hopefully the score will get fixed. Hopefully you don't have to replay 15 rounds. What's going on? I gotta say, by the way, I got a butt in here. I've got a flight in a few hours, so I hope this doesn't get too delayed. Because at this rate, I'm gonna miss my plane. I mean, just let us imagine it's 4:11 and let's go. Admin, you are strong. Oh. Where am I going? I'm going to Bulgaria. I shouldn't say that, actually. I'll get... I don't know. No, I'll be fine. Caster, you're strong. When is the flight? I'm not telling you any details. I'm not saying that over a stream. That's a bad idea. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm going to see if there's any update. Oh no, it's showing my... Oh, for God's sake, I'm using the wrong overlay. Yeah, no, there's no update. We have nothing. Don't worry, you're not Ice Poseidon. That's a good one. Thank you, Cosmic. So I think we're just going to go live, it looks like, just with 0-0, and we'll have to wait till VP hit 5. How come you're talking to us? Because we're sitting watching VP and Hellraisers restart 18 times. I think I can justify talking to chat. Okay, we're back in. Just imagine this is 11-4. We're gonna do that. We're gonna write 11 and we're gonna write 4. So that's the scoreline. I'll pop that up and update it every time for you. Okay, 11-4 is a scoreline. We have Hellraisers now moved over to the CT side, despite these things at the top being wrong. As Pasha, he opens things up, takes down Zero. It's going to be Devbox to Trey. I don't know what's going on right now. Angel is going to be the last man standing. Rotating back in through Pop Dog. It's Hellraisers. No, it's not. It's VP to shut them out. This VP HR, and then these scores are wrong. This is 12. This is 4. There we go. Oh no, that looks a bit off, but I'm not refreshing it all. There we go. This is the score. So we've got VP on the right side. We've got Hellraisers on the left. What is going on? A couple of AKs in for VP. This is going to really put me off now. And we have Hellraisers on the single scout on Devbox. Rest of them on CZ75s. Either way. Just holding back for the Hellraiser side. VP setting up towards B upper to start things off. Holding their default on the T side. Nothing too aggressive coming on early on here from the VP side, but Hellraisers aren't going to be bringing anything in return. We should usually expect some CT aggression from these kind of rounds. These are the rounds where you want to push up, try and get picks, grab rifles. We are not seeing anything from the side of Hellraisers. They're just kind of holding back for the time being. Zero sits patiently in heaven, waiting for something to go down. This is the most fun match I've ever seen. Me too, man. Me too. It's all going to be down to timing right now because we got the distraction play over. No, okay, Pasha's at least committing. No, don't worry. It's all down to timing. Zero is completely alone up here. We have a 4-man stack from Hellraisers over on the A site, and Zero, he's going to be spotted. Doesn't get a thing done. Bialy gets the entry, and now they can just burst out onto the empty B site. Deadfox trying to rotate in with that scout to play, and he's going to go for a pot shot towards the Heavenly. Bialy coming out, although he's mollied back, and this is probably just going to be a straight-up save coming from Hellraisers. Allow VP to pick up that round. VP will find themselves up to 13. There we go. That was perfect. Look at the drawing. We've updated it. Hellraisers, however, on 4. Yeah, obviously for those wondering, this is eBot. It's obviously not working right now. It hasn't been configured. So as a result, we don't have the correct teams or the correct score. That's a score. We're having fun though, guys. We're having fun. And we've got some great CS for us as well. That's something that's important. We've got VP back on land, showing up, dominating if you weren't sure, 13-4. And Hellraisers now with just pistols once again, waiting for another eco. VP close to closing out this map. I think new people are going to tune in like, oh wow, Hellraiser's doing well, it's 2-0. Nobody, no, it's really not. It's not 2-0 at all, it's 13-4. Anyway, VP back on the bye. I can expect a bit of a burst play. They've got such a huge round lead. They don't really need to be playing this one safe at all. And VP still decide to be fairly calculated. They don't want to come back. They don't want to throw away this map. We saw an almost near comeback from VP over on that first map of Cash, where Hellraisers almost threw it away, but eventually closed it out with that 3k from Bondic. And now we're just going to see this burst play over on B once again. It's Pasha to open things up. Bondic does trade, but that's going to be on the other side of the map as VP have full deep B control. We have a double rotation coming in from CT Spawn. We have one through connector from Stiko. But right now, they're just held so far back. They may as well go for this because they're going to be rebuying anyway. The Taz is close, and he strikes. Takes the head off of Stiko. Snacks as well to follow. And Taz is looking for a little bit more. He will line them up. There's one for him. It's all on the scout. Getting flanked. And okay, Deadbox. There's the first one. A quick no-scope onto Neo will be found as he pulls out the USP and rounds a corner for Taz, but it's not going to be able to connect. Aim punch will be prevalent, and Taz will close out the round for VP, leading them up to 14 rounds. We're going to have to redo this, guys. I'm sorry. There's 4 for Hellraisers. Oh, that's dreadful. There's 14 for VP. Let's scribble that out. That's wrong. VP. HR. There we go. 14. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. doing this quickly. My mouse is terrible. There we go. 14-4. VP 2 away from closing out this map. As you can see, this IV control is going to come in again here for the CT side. We've got Stiko pushed down quite aggressively, but he has to back off. There's nothing will come through. He can't allow himself to get picked at such a close moment in time. VP. Oh, we've got the names fixed. There we go. The logos are still wrong, and so are the flags, but we've got the names fixed. We don't have to do that anymore. Look, this is kind of correct. So just bit by bit, guys. We're moving forward in the world. We're moving up. This is UK production. You think this is bad? You should see our Counter-Strike. Anyway, fast play into B. Angel, he's going to be there on the receiving end. Defends the first 2 kills. Zero on the oil train. Managed to drop by early as well. And Hellraisers starting to actually come back alive into this round. They seem to have shut down VP with only a single casualty. Pasha falling down. 2 players remaining here for the T side as VP continue their aggression. We've got Pasha with the control on A, but the issue is it's going to be a solo player. He's got no bomb and no HP as Stiko rounds in for the rotation. We'll shut him down. And it's going to be the round going to the side of Hellraisers. They bring it back with a 5th. Oh yeah, boys. We're up to 5. And I don't have to draw the logos. I might have to draw the flags because they're wrong, but the logos are correct now. We're getting there. Now VP, limited a little bit when it comes to the buy. They are going to have a Tech 9 left on Pasha. The AWP being passed over to Snacks, and that may be off spawn, but it doesn't seem to be so. Maybe Snacks feeling it a little bit more. He is at... Oh, no, the scoreboard's completely wrong, so we won't look at that. I was about to say, he's at the bottom of the scoreboard. 1 kill. I don't think that's right. As Pasha makes his way up through Ivy, there's the AWP on the other side for Deadbox. Nice quick flick there. Does manage to take down the first player. Snacks is still there with the AWP, but no trade comes through. We don't have a peek coming out from Hellraisers, and Stiko, he still sits close. Somehow he gets away with his position. And now with the man disadvantage, VP start to back off. They give up the control. Flags are fixed in the meantime. We're just waiting on the score to get fixed. Now VP with a man disadvantage. In towards B they will set up, and this is the best option. When you're a man down, hit up B. You can usually get yourself a free pick if there's only a solo player. Take it into a 4v4. But we have 2 players in defence right now, Zero and Angel. Angel spots her first. He got a 2k from this position last round. Same as Zero. He got a single kill, but Angel only wraps up with one before the bomb tries to cross towards the site, but it's dropped on the ramp. Angel's done 2 right now. His teammate's fallen. That's the only issue. But the bomb needs to be grabbed, and it will be as Snacks brings it towards the site. His teammate Taz falling to the ground as Bondic clicks a headshot, but Snacks trying to back off into heaven. The smoke allowing him the freedom of movement. With no Molotov for the bomb, he has to take engagements. He has to take fights. And he will do so. Pushing out through heaven. Doesn't spot a single player yet. He's being flanked. I think there's the oil train play. It's coming up. We see Bondic doing the damage. Snacks is so low. The molly forcing him back. He has to go all the way back round. Are we going to see a Fallen play, or is he going to have to save? They're already defusing. He gets the tag, but it's not enough. Hellraisers pick it up, and they make their way to 6 rounds. Wow, that's just dreadful. 6 to, what were we, 14? And also VP hasn't won a map, so we'll scribble that out. We'll fill that in. There we go. That looks perfect. Hellraisers won the first map. So, 14-6 for VP. Hellraisers starting to bring this one back a little bit. They picked up the last 2 in a row, but they've still got a long road to go on this CT side. As VP, the Tech 9 buy, go for that fast A play. They decide to burst on out. It's going to be Snacks with the AWP, everyone else with the pistols. Dead Fox probably going to be into a bit of a confrontation here, but he actually boosts up Stiko on top of the box there. Able to get an elevated angle, but the bomb still gets planted in the meantime. And VP, they're actually getting some good damage done. Stiko's 1 HP. Snacks still has that AWP, and Taz, he's grabbing himself an M4 in the meantime. So right now, this round is still under question. VP could pick this one up, and that would be unfortunate for the CT side as Pasha, he finds himself another before the trade comes in. The bomb planted in the open for these terrorists, and Taz from heaven rains death from above. Deadfox will fall down finally, and it's VP to pick up map point. It's 15-6. An awkward spot for Hellraisers to be in, but I think coming into this map we kind of expected a third map to be seen. VP brought the last one very close, And that was on a great map for Hellraisers, so this one does not seem to be the same story. Who knows where Mirage will go, but let's stick in this one for the time being as VP. Once again, the AWP that has plagued Hellraisers this entire map is back in the hands of Snacks. And with no retaliation, we have nothing on the Hellraiser side. A pistol on Angel, rifles on the board, but not a lot of utility, no AWP encounter. And a slow setup from Virtus Pro once again. But Snacks walking into B. Angel's down the bottom there, misses the shot. No need to peek with that pistol up against the rifle. Play it close, play to your advantages. And Angel will do so as he wraps around the smoke, looking for a closer position, looking for a better angle to take. As the aggression down through Ivy comes through, Bialy pushing in through the molly. The nades come in return. DevFox is going to be on the site as well. In the meantime, though, Stiko is very close. And once again, as he was in the previous round, he's so low in health. VP is still focusing on B, but look at the rotations. We're drawing Hellraisers back off. Bondik's back to the A site. It's going to have to be Angel to step up here, as a distraction play from Pasha is still in through, as well as Bialy wrapping in through the CT spawn. And this is going to give a wrong idea, but Hellraisers finally guess what's going on. Angel spraying away. He gets himself a single kill. Zero supporting with the M4 as well. And now Pasha, that lone A player we talked about, is going to have to come back in through the back lines, but DeadFox denies. Hellraisers pick up another round. They continue this attempted comeback. Actually, you know what we could do? This would make a whole lot more sense. You know, I'm not going to bother. 7:15. I'll do that. Whoops. Can't even read that. My handwriting's terrible. What am I doing? They call me Van Gogh of the scoreboard. VP still on the edge of winning this map. And they are going to be buying up as a result. Hellraiser's got an 8-round streak to go if they want to win this one. Or at least bring it to OT. And then it's a whole different story. A VP set up towards Ivy, looking to go for this burst plate. There's going to be Stiko on the other end, waiting patiently. He's not been getting too much luck in this position as well. He's been getting tagged up every round. The last 2 rounds he was on 5 HP and 1 HP respectively. So he's having his issues. Either way, VP are going to continue this assailant once again. Stiko has to go big here. Flashes render him useless for the time being, but that smoke bug, he might be able to see through it. As VP re-smoke it off, no molly to give him that little bit of extra leverage to hold them back for a little bit longer. Stiko rounds the corner, waiting on the edge of the smoke, spots Pasha. There's a spray, there's the first, looking for more, but now they know where he is. They're going to hunt him down, and Snacks running in will be able to take him down. Back into a 4-on-4. Good damage done considering these guys only have pistols, but Bondik, he is going to be the man to watch out for on the site, denying entries as Taz does manage to trade onto him and spots DevFox in the process dropping onto the site. He backs off cleverly through connector and waits for his teammates to regroup, and Angel will do exactly that, wrapping back in through CT spawn, gets himself one. He's blindsided, finally sees Taz, and will take the kill with him, leaving just Bialy alone. But Angel, he's hot on his heels, looking for this kill, and will come up hot. Well, I was about to say hot, but apparently not, as Bialy finds a headshot, looking in for more with a deagle, but 0 fights. And Hellraisers, they win the round. Another one for them. 8 comes in. Let's see if we can turn the 7 into an 8. There we go. Perfect. "4-4" is not the score, as Hellraisers slowly but surely claw their way back. VP, just a P250 to their name in this one on Taz. Everyone else blocked up, rocking out. Pastiko's hunting. He wants a $900 kill reward, and he will get it. There's Pasha. Free kill on him. The rest of VP ready to drop down into B. Just Angel sitting close on Heaven. We've got Zero playing a bit of a range with the M4 as well. Angel going to be spiking up. There's the first, second as well. Pulls out the pistol, but Bialy trades with the Glock. Humiliating death, but he's done his damage. Only 1 loss so far for Hellraisers, and they shouldn't be losing too much more. Bialy's tagged up heavily thanks to that spray from Zero, and he'll close it out with a kill as well. It's going to be the round going to HR. This is going to be a difficult one, guys, but we can. I believe in it. We're going to make it a big 9 and just fill it in. There we go. 9. 9:15. AKs again for VP, no AWP, and that's been one of the win conditions that we've been talking about a little bit. Hellraisers will still have theirs on Deadbox. But VP this round setting up heavily towards B upper with only a lone defender on the site. It's 0. We've typically seen both Angel and Zero try and hold down this point. And Angel aptly will rotate in time. While VP may be putting some pressure at least towards the drop down, in the pop dog at least, they've not got any players set up outside of main or Ivy, so there's no way this is a split. This has to be a B play unless they change their mind mid-round. But this setup is for B. So if they do drop back down towards A, it's got to be dependent on whether they get a pick or whether Hellraisers make some kind of crazy stack. But we're going to see the push come through. Angel close. Not a great position for getting picks here, but he's going to go for it anyway. Bialy is the first to fall. The bomb plant comes through, or at least a fake, and Angel spots it. Sees he's not committing to it. Devfox, in the meantime, striking up with the AWP, and Snacks will eventually drop Angel, but to no avail. These T's are so low, and they need the money for the bomb plant. They will get it as Neo finally commits it to the site. Planting in a bit of an off spot, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to win the round. It's all about cash. And try to take as many guns as they can out of this CT side, but Zero will not let more than 2. Hellraisers keep it going. 9 rounds makes 10. Ooh, hello. How are we doing this? Right, are we going to make this the 1 or the 0? We'll make it the 0. 10. I think we're going to have to scrap it after that. 10 to 15. And we're actually going to see a pause called out from VP. A tactical one, you can only assume, with the money in this state. Not in a great spot for VP. I'm not sure where I'm going with 11. Let's hope VP closes out so I can just kind of close out that, you know. Pause comes through, 60 seconds. VP back in this one. I mean, at this point, with the loss bonus built up to max, they can buy down to maybe like 1,500. They're saving a lot of money here. Something I don't agree with. There's no point keeping 3k. Yeah, okay, good, they're buying down. They took their time, but yeah, they're buying down. Pasha, saving for the AWP. Everyone else buying around to 2k. That's about, you know, about what they need. Sorry. So they'll be able to fully buy up with 3,400 coming into their accounts next round from the loss bonus. We have VP set up, ready and waiting. What is this from Bialy? Oh, he's just jump spotting. He's just playing for information here. If anyone gets aggressive on Ivy, he can see it. Smoke set up towards A. We have 2 players tasked with coming out of the drop down. My throat is dead. Neo coming in first. Flash goes through. Smoke to hold him back. And not a lot of chance if a VP with just pistols, but they are using the smokes right. They're going to be playing closer ranges thanks to this utility usage. Running in through they go. Pasha is the first to fall. Bondic will find him. And actually fully blind. They could get some good damage done here. Stiko does revenge fire with that Molotov as well. And Angel will pick up a double only for Bondic to fall. It's all onto Bialy. It's not a winnable round, but how much damage can he do? That has been the question of the half. And apparently none is the answer as Angel finishes him off. The buy comes back up for VP, but there we go. That's going 11. I'm going to restart this one. I think we're going to go back to basics. 11:15 right now. I mean, realistically, this is doable now for HR. They've got themselves into the realms of possibility. It was very, very strongly in favour of VP. 14-4, I think, was the score. But they brought it all the way back to 11-14. Only need a couple more rounds. They can't afford to fall now. Devfox scoped in with the AWP. The flashbang holds him back. And that means now Snacks has the angle advantage. He can... Sorry, Pasha has the angle advantage. He can hold on to this position. Snacks are the AWP on the other side of the map, and the double AWP on T side is something not very common, but a team like VP, of all teams, is likely to pull this one out. Not only is it a bit of a wild card, but also they have the ability to AWP on 4 out of 5 of their players consistently. The main 3 significantly being Neo, Pasha, and Snacks, who are all doing work this game. Bialy. Deep smoke. Stiko on the other side. He counter smokes as well. He'll be holding them back from that position as Snacks looks to make his way outside of main in the meantime as well. Still no commitment here. Stiko's held them back with his utility well enough. Deadfox is repositioned now that Stiko's still smoked. And he's just holding close. As VP look to make their way out. It's eventually going to be Angel the first to fall as Snacks with the AWP makes it work. There's no way Stiko should be expecting a second AWP here. Surely not. Bondik drop Bialy in the meantime. Pasha starts to walk on out, but he doesn't check his back corner. And Stiko, he should be striking here. The AWP is found. There we go. Stiko trades. Good enough, but he should have peeked a little bit earlier. Hearing those footsteps, and Zero and Stiko both pick up one more each. As it's all down to Snacks with 8 seconds left. It's over. Hellraisers bring back another round. They take it home. 12 to 15. I can do that easy. No, I'm not even going to try. You can't even read that. Do I need a braille option as well? Is that what I need? Yeah, for those who just tuned in, eBot's bugged. The scoreline is that. 12-15. So we're into the second half already. 11-15. Birdie, it's 12-15. Do your counting. Come on, I don't see you drawing on the map every round. Come on, Angel. The tactical mastermind should know how many rounds he's got. And Deadfox, great start to the round on the CT side. Drops Bialy. But Stiko, they've got the pick. There's no need for him to be pushing in through this smoke, but playing close could catch him off. But the issue is, the right-click smoke, they're going to 100% know he's there. It's such a giveaway. When there's no rebound on the smoke, they know he's close. And Pasha's going to flash through as a result. Trying to catch him off guard, trying to force him out of position so he can spray him down. The awareness on VP is very, very good. But Stiko's just baiting. He dropped his smoke, he fell on back. He has a Molotov for this push. And look at the utility left on the side of VP. There's really nothing to play with. Molly. Delaying time a little longer. Stiko waits on the other side patiently, diligently for this push to come through. He's got support from players close by, but Pasha, he's already snuck through the smoke. Stiko has no idea he can wrap the CT spawn. I think they should be aware of this surely, but Angel's rotating very, very slowly. Pasha's going to get creeped by him. I don't think Angel spots him there. Deep flash, oh sorry, deep nade. But Pasha's still there. Eventually drops to Bondik, and Stiko takes a far more passive angle with the crossfire of Deadfox, allowing these players to push themselves out. 20 seconds left. Neo needs to hurry up and get something done, because right now his team are caught. But are they going to save? At 12-15, are they going to be saving? A timeout. Called by only, I can assume, VP right now. They hold on to their guns in a 3-on-5. Leaving it late to push down that Ivy. And Neo, without him making a play, without him going for that ballsy push out of main to try and distract them, to allow the Ivy push to come through, what could really happen for VP? These are the rounds where you need to go ballsy, you need to go for those individual plays. Neo should have gone for that fast take. Without him making any kind of movement through main, they don't commit to it. And the round goes to Hellraisers. Update that score. 13-15. And for those who weren't here earlier, the scoreline originally was 14-4 in favour of VP after that second pistol round. It was 11-4, they got the pistol, brought it to 14. And now Hellraisers are bringing it home. Two pistols now. The 3 saved rifles, one of them being an AWP, but no utility because they got no loss bonus from that save. All these rounds in a row, they have max loss bonus as well. That's the unfortunate part. So Snacks. No pick allowed in main. Hellraisers clamping down on this attack by VP. We've seen multiple saves. Multiple awkward spots. Great retaking from Hellraisers. And nothing from VP over on this T side since the pistol. And that subsequent one random round that they picked up. VP just taking their time. It is going to be the smoke setup, it seems. 2 players outside of main setting them up. Actually 3. Snacks. He's only got a flashbang here. That's because of the save in the previous round. As I said, no loss bonus. Not even going to throw it. It's left to the others. They're going to storm out on this site. This is their best chance to try and pick this up now while they can before it gets too close. Hellraisers looking to defend this one. They jump up on top of the box. It's Bondic boosted on top of the site. He's going to have so much information here. You can see exactly where they're running. And there's the bomb dropped. Trade from Neo. Very important. That being said, Bondic will go down and Deadfox spotted as well. But he gets a tag off in return. Snacks will pick up a kill, but Neo strikes back as well. And this may be the round that VP are finally going to pick up, but Zero, he's still in this one, still doing damage. Yorp is posted on Snacks, back in main, holding back passively as Taz sits close on the site, looking to wrap round. They're not going to expect it, but Angel, he flicks back in time, takes Taz, and now leaves just Snacks alone on the bomb site, waiting for them to get on the bomb. It's planted for him. He gets the headshot, the wall bang onto Angel, baits out Zero, goes for more. He needs to hit this final shot. He doesn't know Zero's not on the bomb. He's pushing forward, and Zero's wrapping at the same time. Zero should have this, in theory, but what's going on, Snacks? No one knows where each other are. The time is so low, and Snacks is going to miss another shot. Zero pushing in, runs out of ammo, pistol and play, but Snacks, he's won it. Surely the time is too low. And that will be it. VP, they pick it up, they close out the map, and Snacks, for style points, takes the kill. What a way to fall short for Hellraisers. VP will make it to 16 and will no longer be Virtus Premier. They definitely are the pros after that one, but what a close comeback.